Hello there.
It is him.
It's what now?
I said it is him.
Ah.
Hello, how do you do? Still dying, Lamau.
Oof. I do hope you get better though, cause like I can only imagine how much it sucks.
Sucks.
Yay, new areas to go to.
Ooh.
I have a very loving cat next to me.
Cat.
We're getting closer and closer to April 9th.
What's happening April 9th?
New Bluey episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's talking about this wedding episode they're looking forward to, and I don't see it on the roster.
Be even getting married? Well, actually, that's a
Maybe it's like
question.
a flashback episode.
It could also be a flashback episode, yeah.
Cause you know it was mentioned about like when Uncle Rad came around, Chili was like, "Aren't you the guy who fell in the pool during the wedding?" So we probably would see that scene in a flashback if it's about Chili and Bandit. Or it could be Frisky and Rad.
Or it could be Frisky and Rad.
Where the gravity suit lies. I wonder where this leads. Yong. hell? Ow? Hunter Metroid. Adolescent Metroid, energy siphon tentacles increases threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy-draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures.
Uh-huh.
You is now dead. And you will stay dead. Probably would need a power bomb, which I do not have.
Not yet, no.
Still don't have a grapple beam though, which I am very sad about. Almost.
Okay.
We've been getting quite a few trailers about the new Bluey episodes. I think so.
Really?
Yeah. One of them is like, I think one of them is like an episode of Bluey wondering why her dad bosses her around. And I think there's a trailer for the same episode that shows Bandit just absolutely disregarding the sat-nav. So like, sat-nav's like, turn left here. Nah, I don't think so. And it is glorious. And I so badly want to see the context behind that.
And then there's also the episode with the bumworms,
Ah, yes.
which we also saw.
Believe me, bumworm chocolate is absolutely not what you want.
Some of these memes that I can find are disgusting. I hate. Not disgusting as in ew, gross. More disgusting as in why?
Like morally?
Why would you do this? Morally dubious. It's not even morally dubious. It's just why would you do this to me? It's funny,
Oh,
but why?
oh, hey! I did a smart. Fuck.
Wait, should put this in the back room.
So, how's your iPhone treating you?
Don't have it yet. I have to unlock it still.
Oh, right.
I'm on my friend's laptop that he let me borrow. We try and do such things, but you know. What? What? What am I witnessing?
I don't know. Oh.
This is straight up an actual comic page.
Then why are you reading it?
No, that's like an actual comic page. The other thing was weird art someone made, but no, this is an actual page from a comic. Look at this. I posted it in VC chat.
I can't tell if you're laughing or crying.
Both. I gotta come check on the steaks that I'm making for dinner tonight. I put them in the oven to bake.
I'll look at it in a moment when I'm
steaks,
not nearly dying. All right. Oh.
Well, the steaks are done. I have made a successful dinner. Smells good too.
The comic is very questionable.
This is an actual thing someone made.
Wow.
An out of context comic panel. I'm a Jew. Oh Jesus Lord. They have a whole website of out of context comic panels.
Ye gods.
And they're all hilarious. Kicked in the teeth.
I think I know what's coming up next.
Heavens are opening. The other ones are they're coming to move. For America. What? Man, dig is good.
Gravity suit, here I come.
Gravity suit, here we come. I'm sending this to my very much straight friend. Just to see his reaction.
Oh boy.
I love this guy, but I sent him some of the most off-the-wall crap known to man.
Just for the ha-has.
Just for the ha-has.
What's this illness again?
I want to know what comic that's from, just so I can see the context.
Is your throat gonna be okay?
My throat? It's never okay, man. These are not the lesbian bears you're looking for. That is a meme. Okay. Old comics are so weird.
There it is.
Oh yes. Invincible, where throwing babies is inside of one of the panels. Okay.
And now I finally got it.
Yeeted. Samus, you weird little edgelord. Jeez, no need to assert dominance.
Yeah!
How do I call my mom to ask her how to portion out the dinner for tonight? She fucking left and I don't have a phone. And I'm not sure my little brother has his because he shares it with our cousin. Oh, you have the multi-rocket. Nice. I've missed a whole hell of a lot, didn't I?
What do you mean a multi-rocket?
You shoot out 3 rockets whenever you shoot rockets. Now.
No, that's the wave beam.
Is that one of the other beams? Oh, it's the wave. Oh, that looks really cool.
It does. So I've gotten the wave beam, I've got super missiles, I've got the ice beam. I also have the
a lot of things while
I also have the thermal visor.
Ooh. Oh, cool.
Well, shit.
Ow, my chest.
I don't like you. Definitely don't like you.
Oh.
When the fuck did you get lasers?
At that exact moment.
I do not like those things. So yes, now that I have the gravity suit, now my mobility in water is like if I were on land. Because I also have the space jump, so I can very easily double jump underwater and on land. I also have an absolute abundance of energy tanks. Thought there would be something up here.
Let's see, who's online right now? Not many people. Y'all ready to get funky? Listening to Legends Never Die? That's cringe. God, this whole page for this one person in the server is so off kilter. First it's Borderlands in the background, then it's Bluey for a profile picture. Some sort of frickin' reference to something else that I don't know about. Listening to frickin' League of Legends music. Bro. You're doing everything and nothing all at the same time. Are you okay? And there's someone named Rex, Descendants of the Light.
What illness do you have again?
What happened?
What illness do you have again?
I just told you.
My memory is shit.
I can tell. I have a respiratory infection. An upper respiratory infection, specifically.
Ah.
Hi, CJ. Did you see the off-kilter shit I posted in VC chat? I found it randomly, and I was like, what the hell? If, like, she's doing something and we don't offer her help or help her, even though every time I ask her if she wants me to help her, she tells me no, she's got it. Apparently, that's rude. Ma'am. And then she talks about how she's depressed and only stays in her room all the time because the house is dirty. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Maybe if I had the time to not be stressed and depressed, I'd clean. But I don't have that luxury. Alright, also,
Brandy's like, what the fuck is gluten? Take that shit
I
out.
have an inhaler, but no, it's just I just have a really sore throat. That an inhaler isn't gonna help me. It's the throat and the mucus buildup that's screwing me up. Yeah, mucus and gross.
There's doors in here I can open, but I don't have the grapple beam.
Get fucked.
Why must Metroid taunt me like this?
Fuck you, that's why. I don't know, yeah. Metroid just doesn't like you most of the time.
Oh, I know.
Oh, hey. You're recording. That.
Ah!
How long have you been recording?
So this is
How long?
This is the recording channel.
Right? That's the point. I literally named it that. What did you expect?
Listen, my brain, no work sometimes.
Welcome back, Foggy.
Oh, child.
Like, I don't, like, like, when are you guys gonna figure out you're joining the recording video channel? That's what's bound to happen. Do I need to put it in big, fancy letters?
What happened?
No, listen. I'm stupid, that's all that happened.
Time to switch these houses around. Wanna be bulldozing this one? Yeah.
I feel so bad for Ed Jack.
It sounds like she's gonna punch him in the face.
Also, it's worth noting we would have to, you'd have to really figure out what your character would be doing in the role play, because like we don't want it to be like they have like one event and then they're just like inactive for days on end because we can't figure out what they're supposed to do. Like it's better to figure it out beforehand.
You need to write your goals. You said you were gonna do that, Puck.
Yeah.
I remember we had this conversation like 2 days ago. It's like, oh yeah.
Goals are good to have something to work towards, so you know what you're doing.
I need to give Jack some goals. I have judo goals. I have ski goals. Leela sort of has goals, but she sort of just evaporated from the story.
Roleplay goals.
Or I wouldn't say evaporated. Just things happen outside narration.
Yeah. She's doing things.
But at least she had her special moment.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright,
like I'm not gonna let it be left up to me to decide when you're out of RP training, because I don't want to do it at the wrong time. So that's why I'm leaving it up to the others.
Oh, I didn't know this. What? I didn't know this. Kay, communicate with me.
But you're the one who set up our. Wait.
Okay, I set up RP training, but I was also for the I thought it was just gonna be a consensus of like everyone.
I'm honestly afraid of like letting someone in at the wrong time. I thought I'd leave it to the person who like trains them and knows when they're ready, because I don't know when they're ready.
Okay.
alright, guys, I'll be back. I'll just leave you to have your argument.
We're not arguing.
Arguing. We're not arguing.
It's more like debating or banter.
I was surprised.
Sorry, I'm just unable to
Like
argue.
I did say before, when I let you guys be like administrators and moderators, there are some things that you probably would have more common sense than me about, which is why some of the responsibility is also on you, so I don't do something stupid.
Okay, fair. I think it's just growing pains and whatnot, you know, or not like you growing pains, just like, you know, knowing what things are yes and or no as time goes on. So it's cool.
Yeah, and some things are up and they're down, and they're wrong and they're right. Like, I have tried to help Poggy improve in his writing, but it's been very difficult to do so, because I don't know if I'm really wording my advice correctly.
It's gotten better for sure.
I'm trying to help him learn to discern between narration and dialogue.
He has started doing. Oh, let me go to RP training.
He started using quotes?
He's not exactly using quotes, but he's using parentheses.
Okay,
more
that's
like how AJ does it.
that's a start.
More of like the piece of dialogue, and then I'm scrolling up to the.
Well, yeah, you know, he's slowly getting better.
The thing is just consistency. Like
Yeah.
he needs to
Like, really train his mind to get used to it.
yeah. Also, his spelling and writing have also gotten better. Some of it's purposely misspelled though, because Socks is young, and so it's meant to be like a kid kind of thing.
Ah, okay,
But,
okay.
But yeah, his spelling is getting better, and he's getting faster, and he is discerning, which is really nice.
I sometimes do have, like, I don't know if I want to call them trust issues, but I sometimes do have, like, slight, like, paranoia issues, like something might go wrong. Because something did go wrong yesterday. Troller6 tried to bring one of his outside Bluey characters into the roleplay, and I was like, no, you bring that to random roleplay, please. Radio did warn me that Troller probably would try to do something like that, which is fair. But I was like, I was kind of annoyed, because I figured that was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah. Okay, I'm setting a date.
Who's the lucky guy?
Like... Not that kind of I feel like with a little bit more practice, like another day or so, it'll be... Because, like, once the Christmas swim, we're still in school day right now.
Yeah.
It would be, like, school, and then end of school and stuff, and then...
Like, it's the 12th, or, it's like the 12th or the 15th on the time the school day's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of gives an idea of, like, when we could probably move ahead with the Christmas swim when we wanted to.
Good to know, good to know. Oh. Poggy added some goals. Let's see. What socks to be kind to Muffin? Or, sorry, be. Oh wait. Oh. So Poggy wants. Actually, look at there. I forgot about this. Want socks to be sort of like Muffin's moral compass, a little less bratty than Muffin. I want her to grow into a dog that is very good at music. So like good at musical instruments. I want her to have a good relationship with her parents and her cousins and her friends. Those are Poggy's socks goals. Welcome back, Poggy.
What do you think?
I think the first one, I remember you talking to me about the first one. I like that one a lot. The last one makes just sense in general. Of course, socks want to, you know, make friends and have a good time. The musical one is actually a surprise. The thing about socks, and then this is much like with any character that doesn't have a lot of like bass to it, like a full ton of bass line, is that it doesn't not fit. There's also a surprise at the same time because you don't really think about it. Like, who is socks? Other than adorable, socks.
That's a dead body.
It's scary.
You know, most of the art that I see of older socks, she has a guitar of some kind.
So is that a thing? Okay, there we go. Will make sense then.
That's a very big thing that people have come to a conclusion of.
I did not know. Thank you for informing me, Jack.
He's a musician, sort of, maybe a little bit.
Well, good luck with that.
There was a whole comic I found actually where it's not like a whole comic, but it's a part of a comic where it's them as teens about to go somewhere, and Fox is just like tuning her guitar, and then Bluey's like, "Hey, you coming with us?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And then Bluey's like, "Okay, Muffin's driving," and then Socks is just like, "Oh shit."
So do you think they're good goals?
Yes, I do. I wish that, there we go. I added chocolate. It's not the green one, I'm sorry, I can't see.
Also, feels if any of the children were to be musically inclined, it would be either Bluey or Socks. Or Muffin. She kind of did shred on that inflatable guitar.
Keyword being
And then
inflatable.
it popped. Yeah, she can play a mean air guitar.
Oh, yeah.
An actual guitar, though, don't let her touch it. You have a lot of energy pools, brother.
I do.
Wait, shit, I forgot I was trying to, edit this town. Okay.
Man, our conversations are all over the place today, too. Why is it that every time we're all in a VC together, our conversations go everywhere?
Ash is happy.
That's just how it goes.
It really do you like that sometimes, though. Also, I really like the Beatrice and Kaylin dynamic.
I do too. She feels like a real big sister to him.
They're just siblings. That's it. You would think they've always known each other with how they act sometimes.
And then Kay just has his little quips like, Liberty.
Oh my god, Liberty. It's freaking under.
Oh my god.
That's actually what I thought of when I said it too. Yes, we know the sign outside is misspelled.
How did I get a ping that, like, came from nowhere?
Ghost ping.
Oh yeah, it does that sometimes. In the freaking like VC like text chats, it'll do that sometimes. What's that?
Those pings.
Wait, is there
Oh, yeah,
anyone?
but-
Wait,
AJ responded to me, so I told him to talk to us.
Okay. Okay, what, Poggy?
is there any way to turn off like ping whenever you're like responding to someone?
Yeah. If you, I think there's like a little reply thing where like you could turn it on or off.
Yeah, in the little replay thing, it has a little thing like right on the low. It's on the right hand side.
Yeah.
It says ping on or off, and I usually have it as off. But sometimes, because it took me 70 years to respond, I have it on.
I usually leave it on because if I'm replying to you, it's probably because I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Feel free as well.
So what is Frisky gonna do with? So Rad's gone back to the oil rig, right?
Actually, it hasn't ended actually. Like, she said yes.
The first thing Frisky's gonna do is probably call Chili and just be like, "Oh my God, he proposed!"
Wait! I know.
Okay.
Okay.
The song's a song about it's a song about a baby who died like a few months into their life, and it's basically about it's basically sung by this mom and her friend who is a rapper, and it's basically them singing about that. And I'm like, damn, I'm sad now.
I think it's inside of a different area, you ding dong. Yeah, there you go.
I wonder what even lies at the end of this.
Man, you're bad at gaming sometimes.
Aren't we all?
Do I need to remind you of like the 27 different
Yeah.
Celeste clips I recorded that were like just amazing?
You sent them all to me on here at some point.
So I'm not bad at gaming.
So, no, you don't. I watched most of them. Oh yeah, they are crazy, but you're bad at some gaming. Everyone's bad at gaming, occasionally. You just so happen to be bad at this.
Have you tried playing it? Have you tried getting used to the controls?
I'm broke, so no.
Cause I'm pretty sure I've been GTA
Ah!
because of me being at GTA.
Bye.
Well, that's a dead body.
Oh, lovely. Oh, love the jiggle physics. That's just beautiful.
That's not
Basically,
jiggle physics, that's bones. That's bone physics. Come on now, jiggle physics are
So basically, you guys are saying that this is a more dark version of Louis X.
What now?
Slightly darker.
Yeah.
darker.
Not like
I mean, there's some.
obnoxiously edgy. Like that would be
It's not
Okay.
obnoxiously edgy. It's
Yeah.
not even edgy. It's just
We just make it. We just make it kind of realistic.
People.
We make it kind of realistic of things that could happen.
Yeah, it's more realistic. It's more centered
They're
in
drug
actual.
dealing.
Yeah, probably.
Is there what?
Okay,
I didn't
okay,
hear
bro.
that.
I'm making I'm making
Drug.
Walter White as stealth.
Not. I will fight you. I will break your spinal column. in
We
fact.
don't usually do like drugs or anything in the roleplay. Like we don't go that far in realistic because we know how damaging that can be.
Plus, surprisingly, Australia is very free of drugs.
Yeah. So
Wait, actually, let's look that up. How free of drug is Australia?
the way you ask that just reminds me of.
We have drugs.
Is it possible that I am pregnant? Help? How do I know if I'm pregnant?
Again and then.
32 plus 32 weeks. Pregnant?
The video is so good.
Can you get pregnant?
Wow, there's only like in 2021 there were 1,704 drug-induced deaths. Australia, what is the what is the
I don't know. There's a load of Irish
population of
suicides.
Australia? Out of the 25.69 million people, that's very, very little.
Can I please place down this house?
So there's
I
no
can't.
room for Walter White.
But yeah, Australia isn't isn't very druggy, I guess. Huh. You'd think that
Good.
the place that was made because of crime might be a little more crimeful.
Contains
Maybe they just
radiation.
all
Oh,
got
what
sick
the
of the
fuck?
crime. So, they listen
But yeah, I looked up what sudden infant death syndrome is.
Holy shit.
It's just the sudden and unexplained death of a baby younger than 1 year old. A diagnosis of SIDS is made if the baby's death remains unexplained, even after a death scene investigation, an autopsy, and a review of the clinical history. It just happens.
I feel like that
And
kind of
no one knows why.
completely out of the realm of Bluey anyway. Why is this house?
No, I ended up scaring myself and looking into that kind of stuff before my little sister was born. I kind of scared myself into all that kind of stuff, and like I was constantly
Yo!
anxious.
Boys are slightly more likely to die of SIDS.
Oh.
What are?
More vulnerable between the 2nd and 4th months.
What are more vulnerable?
Ways. Males are more vulnerable. They're more likely to die of sudden infant death syndrome, and infants between the 2nd and 4th months of life are more vulnerable. Also, the mother also affects her risks of pregnancy if she is younger than 20. I didn't even know all these things, and the fact that I somehow made it a way that is canonically accurate and feasible enough for it to have happened to poor Aaron is horrible.
Oh my god.
You are a fucked up.
I'm not fucked up on purpose is the worst part. Because Aaron was 18 when she had Reese. Or 19
well, the
when she
thing
had him.
is,
Which,
no, the thing is, it's my
that's funny.
fault.
Reese was male. He
Actually,
died
it's
within
my
the
fault
first
for who I turned out to
3
be.
months of his life.
Phazon Mines.
For Aaron.
Right?
For Aaron, indeed. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, 6 kids? And only one
Oh
makes
dear
it?
god.
Well, by all technicalities, 2 made it. Just
Okay,
one isn't technically alive.
Phazon Mines. Oh boy.
Beatrice was a set of twins, but ended up becoming a chimera instead.
Oh my gosh, like me!
Yo, look at that! Do you have any heterochromia or anything like that, or are you just normal looking?
Just,
No, that's cringe.
Ow.
I
Ow.
didn't get the cool vibes from it, I guess.
Jack, do you really think you should be asking?
Oh, did you know that if you? Yeah. They
Do you
didn't
not
seem
think that would be a
bothered by
bit
the question.
offensive?
I wasn't bothered by it.
Did they sound offended when we were talking about it? Poggy, shut up. Don't
I'm
be
sorry,
a
I
white
just
girl
don't
on
think-
Twitter.
No, I think we should be a bit more sensitive about that kind of stuff.
Chimerism? I mean, it's not really something you need to be sensitive about. It's just it's not even really a genetic disorder. It's a, hey, you were a twin, now you're not. Oopsie.
It's when you
I don't know. I just think like
It's like
So-
childbirth and child death. and stuff like
Poggy,
that,
Poggy, did you look up the definition of chimera and look enough into it to know whether or not it's something to be sensitive about?
I mean, no
Man,
one
I
really
feel like
talks
there's
about
probably
it.
maybe someone out there probably upset with the fact that they like
I'm just saying. I feel like I feel like if he thinks it's something to like adjust sensitivity about, like it probably would be, like I don't know how much one would know about a chimera, but I feel like you probably would want to double check to make sure if it's a sensitive topic or not, just so you know whether or not you actually make sense. Like I'm not saying he doesn't make sense, but I feel like
Listen,
you probably would want a
that's
way to
true.
back up your claims.
True. But also, they're a chimera,
I feel like
but
it's
at
like-
least they're not a Nina Tucker chimera.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Anime stuff. Nina Tucker is a character from Full Metal Alchemist, and
Oh
her
no, I know
father.
what you're talking about. No, I know what you're talking about now. No, that shit was
Yeah.
sad.
It was. It was
Forgot her
horrible.
name. Come on,
Nina
Rob,
Tucker.
this is a good show. Go watch Full Metal
No,
Alchemist.
the original Full Metal Alchemist ended differently than the manga because it ended before the manga was finished.
Oh, it did, because they caught up, and then they were like, shit, we gotta do something about this. And
So
they're like,
the creator of Full Metal Alchemist wrote the ending for the FMA anime, and then they made Brotherhood afterwards for the actual anime, for the actual manga ending and shit.
I like both a lot, actually. Both have their,
I know, I don't really watch anime.
Every time you shoot something really close to you, and it just shows you Samus's face, my first thought is white woman jump scare.
Ah, yes. So, like, I just want to get this out of the way. Poggy, you know that we're not, you know that I'm not, like, intentionally trying to attack you, right? I know I probably, like, usually sound like it, but I tend to be kind of serious and logical about certain things, like, really try to explain them. And it might be that my voice makes me sound like more of a douchebag than I really am.
Brother, your voice makes you sound like a child.
Blunt but well-meaning.
Yeah.
Is,
I know.
Blunt
I
but
know you're
well-meaning.
20.
That's the phrasing.
Listen, I know you're in your 20s, but you have a really nasally voice like a little kid. So it just, like, that's all I can think of every time
Can
you
you
talk.
imagine?
It's
Can
just-
you imagine a 7-year-old sounding like this with a nasally voice, sounding exactly like this?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I'd say more like slightly. Not as much.
As someone who lives in Louisiana, they have some surprisingly voiced children. Yeah. I have met children that have a voice almost as deep as mine, and like 7 years younger than me. It's terrifying. I also
I am
don't
taking-
have the deep of a voice.
Sweet ass time freaking doing this. I need to still make like 10 households. I hate everything. What?
Chimera. She's completely unaware of that.
Oh,
but
you're dead now.
She is.
Yeah, you know, I might have
Wait,
slowed up my
shit.
Xbox there so they might mind oh shit.
White woman.
Are you-
Spirit.
Is
Get away.
Pod
So,
Oh my
just
god.
asking
What?
in general. Good?
Please, no more
No.
enemies trying to scare me, please.
Why
Why
are
aren't
you
you
not
good,
good?
brother?
If you don't mind me asking.
Well, now?
I just realized, I just remembered,
what have you remembered?
I just remembered some, crazy, fucked up shit. So,
Ooh,
I
my favorite.
might just have to fucking go.
Understandable.
Okay.
Hope whatever is bothering you, rights itself.
Important question. Was any of it because of what we were talking about?
Yeah. And no.
Probably the sudden infant death syndrome stuff, because he did say he had looked up a bunch of stuff like that before his sister was born and scared himself real bad.
Yeah, it was so scary because you know, like this is something else I don't really talk about too often, but
Locked, of course.
my mom had high blood pressure, having my little sister, and it scared the crap out of me because I was at the right age to know that she could have died giving birth.
Ooh. That sucks, man.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
And-
me too.
And like, and like, if you ever like meet any of my friends, like at the time, like they'll tell you that I was never I wasn't myself.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that.
Yeah.
And then like one day, it was the day my sister was supposed to be born. I just in the middle of Spanish class, I just cried and I had to be taken out.
Yeah, understandable.
I mean, you're valid to like be afraid and worried about someone you care about.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And then
Let's cut that one out of the video. Sorry.
Well, I find
Well, I
helps
did
me,
say
if
earlier
dive
that
into
I did
re-
say earlier that this was the recording channel.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry, I know.
Yeah.
So we're literally in gaming recording.
Gameplay recording channel. Yeah,
Yes,
he's
because
recording
that's
it
what I
for
named
his,
that's what
YouTube
I named the
channel.
channel name.
What were you saying, Pocky?
And then I just scared myself. Looking up risks and crap like that, and turned myself into a nervous wreck.
That's the shitty part about health anxiety. It fucks you up so bad to the point that you put yourself into a severe panic attack. So much fun.
When I was 7, I made myself think. I
I'm an asshole.
don't know if it was just me, but like, I used to get leg pains quite a lot. I think I was telling you about that, and I put myself into a panic a lot of times because I made myself think that my leg was broken or some crap like that.
And that's a mood. With a different thing, but a fucking mood. I'm sorry that your brain decided to say, fuck you, time to have anxiety about stupid shit. Because Jesus Christ,
Listen,
I do
sorry.
not wish that upon a single fucking soul.
Sorry that your brain is stupid.
Not
And
like
then
that.
Not like that though, but like I'm sorry that you had to have a moment like this where your curiosity got the better of you.
and then
When I say sorry that your brain is stupid, I don't mean like sorry that you're a dumbass, Lamau. It's more of a sorry that your brain does dumb things because brain is dumb sometimey. You know that thing that's supposed to keep you calm? It doesn't do that sometimes.
yeah, and then like I formed a bit of after like a while like my mom would still have the blood pressure, so I started becoming kind of strict on the rules afterwards, like just in case of like some crap ever happened. And like whenever I go, I make sure that she knows that she can call me and I'll come rushing home. I just want to let her know all that. And then like my siblings have my phone number as well, just in case. Because like my dad like would live like half an hour, and like all I'll be in is in town, like 10-20 minute, no, like a 10-minute run, no, 10-minute walk.
Again, I'm
I'm not
sorry.
even that. I'm not even that active.
Huh, wow. Same, honestly. Why did he flop off like that?
Sorry to use the fucking word. Not like legit sticks. It takes and it takes and it takes. You don't know how many times I've ended up in the hospital because of stupid anxiety and me thinking that I'm going to fucking die of like, I don't know, a heart attack or some shit. Because anxiety is a fucking bitch.
Gosh, there's nothing okay with any of us in this chat, huh?
I really, I definitely do have some like mental health problem.
Eh,
Oh, I have a lot of mental health problems.
Most of it is probably due to me having autism.
Ooh,
it's a
autism.
mood.
Good autism. You love to
Got
see
the
it.
tism, ADHD.
I mean, I also have autism, but it's mostly mild.
Autism, ADHD combo.
The worst thing is for me is like it's the like one thing I don't like about myself is actually is that I can end up like if I'm fascinated in something, like I could just stand there like looking or like just sit down and look at something like
Hyperfixation.
like
I mean, or hyper focus. Sort of a bit.
Yeah.
Both are a bit different.
Yeah, like for like a whole entire year, like the year I became a Bluey fan, my wallpapers were Bluey.
Well, that's just hyperfixation. That's the best part, though. That's the most fun part about ADHD and autism. I mean, it's that your brain gets the happy stuff because of things you like. It's the best part of my opinion, at least.
I was a brony for like 9
Everything-
years, but then I eventually like slowly phased out of My Little Pony after it ended.
I don't get how people can do 9-year hyperfixations and stuff. Like, I guess I sort of
Oh, bro,
have,
I've been fixed. Bro, my hyperfixation.
have a 3.
Bro.
Like,
Bro, at Christmas time, it's gonna be my 4th year of being a Bluey fan.
yeah,
Wait.
closest thing to that, Sonic, maybe, Ninjago, sort of, but it's like on the revolving door. So like, you usually get
Wait.
switched out with something else for like at least a few months. Like, a lot of time, then it comes
I'm
back.
doing something very stupid right now.
That is. Don't hurt yourself.
Opening and closing a Tic Tac bottle. I have.
I mean, that's just stimming. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm rocking back and forth.
And in class, like it annoys some of my classmates. But like I would just take out the keys I have and just like mess around with the keys.
That's also just stimming.
Like that'd be kind of loud. So but like basically what one of my teachers came up with was for me just to have a piece of paper. And like my task would be to like do something on the paper.
I mean, that's weird.
I fucking hate these
Doesn't work.
things!
No, it doesn't work.
Also,
Then it's
AJ's
taken
back. Hi, AJ. How
I,
you doing?
in a perfect world, stimming wouldn't be an issue, and people would be like,
can't hear you
"That's
over
cool,
teacher."
Sam."
Oh shit, where's my keys actually?
Can't hear me over what?
Fuck.
Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, who?
Said hi.
I was
How
saying in
are
a per-
you?
Oh, okay, what to say?
I still couldn't hear you guys.
Can you
God.
hear us now? Can you
Hey,
hear me
AJ.
now? Can you hear me now? Okay.
Hi. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing
What's
alright.
the haps?
I feel like maybe AJ should probably check on what microphone he has active, just in case it hasn't been switched.
This random personality sphere betrayed me and punched me down into the depths of Old Aperture from the days of like
Oh, you're playing
1930 something.
Portal 2.
Like it was some
Love
sort of
Portal 2.
salt mine. So
I have Portal 2 on the Switch, actually.
So, AJ, quick question. Are you sure that your microphone hasn't, like, changed or anything?
are you serious? It has not changed.
Cause I'm asking, like, because I want to make sure that you didn't change to a quieter one.
Yeah, you are a bit quiet.
Okay.
He said he tried to change the auto sensitivity, but I don't think that really fixed anything.
Is my Switch still?
I thought
Oh, it
I
isn't
turned
dead.
it off.
My Marker for like the last
I thought I turned
5%.
auto sensitivity off.
So when you turn the auto sensitivity off, did you, like, manually adjust it so it could probably pick up your voice?
Yeah, hang on. Does this work?
I can hear you.
Oh.
I can barely hear you.
We can hear
You're
you,
really
but you're
quiet.
sort of quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
When did this start?
I don't even
You know,
know.
nah, I need, you know, I'll get through my Xbox on. Actually, I'll be right back.
You know what? I've noticed this. Literally everyone in this VC, except maybe me, is autistic.
See what I mean? You're starting. See, you're just
Come
seeing
in.
bit. I can't talk. You're just hearing a lot of stuff going on my side right now.
That's
Do
the
you
magical
have a
thing about Bluey.
flavor of neurodivergency?